This question comes from Quinn. How long could humans survive on cannibalism alone? This is a bad idea. Do I need to spell that out? I hope not. It's a terrible idea. There are roughly 500 trillion calories of human on Earth. If frozen or otherwise preserved, that would be enough, at least in raw calories, to keep a tiny viable group of about 100 people alive for millions of years. Note, scientists estimated minimum viable population sizes while thinking about interplanetary travel, not cannibalism, but the number is the same either way. Eating only meat sounds nutritionally awful, yet the lack of vegetables wouldn't automatically kill you. In some cases, people can live on high meat or all meat diets, especially if they include organ meat and bone marrow. Those contain vitamins and nutrients missing from the narrow mix of mammal skeletal muscle and fat in a typical Western diet. The United States even faced meat shortages during World War II because so much food was shipped to soldiers and allies overseas. In response, the US government brought in leading anthropologists, psychologists, social scientists, and food scientists to figure out how to convince citizens to eat more organs and other animal parts. One idea was to rebrand them as variety meats, and a Google book search shows the phrase suddenly rising in US publications at that time. There's still a lot we don't know about nutritional deficiencies and plenty of debate, to put it mildly, about which diets are or aren't healthy. Regardless of which nutrients we might get in Quinn's scenario, a bigger problem appears: contamination. Even if you cooked the meat, you'd struggle to avoid disease exposure while working through the remains of the population. In a small enough group, every outbreak is a pandemic. It wouldn't take long for something to wipe you out. Let's try the scenario Quinn probably meant. What if half the population ate the other half? If the average human weighs 50 kilograms and eats a couple thousand calories per day, then one person contains enough meat to feed another for about a month. If, each month, half the people ate the other half, and in between everyone pretended nothing horrific was happening, we'd last 33 months before the second-to-last person was eaten by the last. But eating people who have eaten people is a bad idea. For starters, it's bad because you're eating people. Why are you eating people? It's also bad because it efficiently spreads deadly prion diseases. On the other hand, most prion diseases have long incubation periods, so in a world where you have a 50% chance of being eaten every month, they might matter less. Finally, we'd need rules for who gets eaten when. To keep it fair, we could pair off and flip coins, producing, literally, the tournament bracket to end all tournament brackets.